No one does it like Jesus. Absolutely no one. And I'd like to take a few moments to share a testimony of what Jesus has done in my life. I remember a time where I did so much wrong, and I thought that I was not good enough to be associated with Jesus. I remember crying out to God and saying, God, I know I'm not good enough. I just want to walk with you. That's all I want. And God said to me, Mercy, I don't just want you to walk with me. I want you to breathe with me. He said, my heart beating through yours exceedingly, such that anyone that comes into contact with you can boldly say they've been with me. He said, Mercy, the extent of your vision is the boundary of your blessing. He said, question is, how far can you see? He said, Abraham had a dream, but he had to see to receive. The moment he saw fulfillment, the womb of Sarah conceived. See, I speak of a man who was foretold before birth, son of the orchestra of planet Earth, a man's birth that was scientifically arid because he was born of a virgin. One who ministered what the last called its magic, though it's miracles that touch and metamorphose hopeless individuals. I speak of a man who gave sight to the blind with mud and saliva, a manufacturer of wine from dirty water. His voice gives hearing ability to nature. He commands the winds and they listen. If the DNA of this man resides in your spirit, what are you still missing? I'll answer you, nothing. I quote, I am the vine. Ye are the branches. The same life transcends, the same unction extends. I speak of a man who decreased high blood levels with a touch of his garment. This was not a doctor's appointment. It was a manifestation of the spiritual department. I said, Lord, but what about my sins? He said, Mercy, I don't remember your sins anymore because of the resurrection. I said, but God, I'm not perfect. He said, Mercy, I don't go out looking for the perfect man. I perfect man. He said, Mercy, I take pride in seeing the weak man stand. He said, remember, Paul was a killer. I made him a life giver. He said, I instilled boldness in a humble Moses that made Pharaoh shiver. And that's the reason I cannot keep quiet. We can't afford to keep quiet because the signs of the Master's return are coming down like avalanches. People are asking signs the questions, but Christ is the answer. And we will be praising him until sundown.
Holy, holy, holy right now. I be praising God to sundown. Excuse me, please, when I start to get loud. This my time, I can help but just shout. Holy right now. I be praising God to sundown. Excuse me, please, when I start to get loud. This my time, I can help but just shout.
First things first. Humo natimo. Jesus Christ mudimu wa Nazareto mazwakimo. Joy in his presence, the essence areta kwatamo. Dwell in the house of the Lord and you will surely know. Darkest days, darkest nights, I won't follow the crowd. Dive in meditation, eliminating the doubt. Making declarations and elevating my shout. As I'm dancing to these challenges, making my daddy proud. Count it all joy. I'm a problem to every decoy. The devil thought he was down, dang, now there's a new boy. Strong, very courageous, afflicted, never forsaken. Pushed but never shaken, my hope is in the greatest. Thank you for the hate and the persecution I faced. To help me lace, pull the knots on my shoes I swiftly place. Challenges my promotion, a stepping stone in the ocean. You never breathe on the surface unless you challenge the moment.
Holy, holy, holy right now. I be praising God to sundown. Excuse me, please, when I start to get loud. This my time, I can help but just shout. Holy right now. I be praising God to sundown. Excuse me, please, when I start to get loud. This my time, I can help but just shout.
So winning is is a way, my brother, a friend, a slave. Persecution is a plate I'll eat on any day. Challenges will come, good, bad, I'll still pray. Put me in the baddest of deserts, I'll make it rain. The church is my home, my visits are missionary. I've lived in the world, the gospel is necessary. I've been in the deep, my endurance is military. And the day I made confession, affliction had ceased to seize me. The devil's throwing darts and he thinks that he really buzzing. By the time I'm done praying, gotta deal with the repercussions. It's been long, taking the shots off the streets I've been on. I've been strong, holding and fighting habits I left on my knees on. Winning them battles my hadn't seen off. It's real talk, running my dreams, I barely sleepwalk. Didn't you hear David? I will bless the Lord at all times, praising my mouth, now that's a cool vibe.